And I'm invisible. Alright, great. Thank you, OBS. Alright, cool. Alright, there I am. Alright, oh, no, we have dual audio. No. Okay. Alright. Are we good? Am I live? Is the game gonna work? Oh my god, holy crap. Alright. Right? Oh my god. Alright, we're good. And there's barely a delay in the stream. Yay. Alright. Alright, hello Unshaped and hello Fanid King. Welcome back to Minecraft and Building Security Breach. Holy crap, it has been a morning. I have had just non-stop issues with this game. Holy crap. So, I also found something out that I wasn't aware of. I might have a unique version of the Hive room which I wasn't aware of. My arcade machines are in a different orientation than I've seen most people look at them, which is weird. But either way, behold, the Hive wall with its not matching textures, because I have to fix that. But anyway, so what we're going to be going and doing today is building the Hive room. Or more, I guess, likely, making a room that looks as close as possible to the Hive room, since we technically don't have, like, I guess, a version, or like a fully completed version of the Hive room to go off of. So I will be making, I'll just make a Hive room. I think it'll look cool, hopefully. Either way, let me go and find what I did with my music playlist, which I should just, like, bookmark this somewhere, because I don't know why I haven't. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. Hello, Glitcher, welcome to the stream. Alright, so unfortunately, I can't seem to get my fully Hive room, or I guess, the in-game Hive room to load properly. I've gotten it to load before, but it just doesn't seem to want to load today. So, instead, I'll be going off, I'm gonna butcher this name, Tofu on YouTube, K-O-W-P-U. They have a video showing off the Hive room. So, again, we have the Hive room here, but as you can probably tell, there's a few things missing, like the floor, the walls, everything else. So, it's been a struggle trying to get this to load, but if we actually head over, I'm gonna actually grab all of this real fast. This is actually multiple blocks. Copy. Alright, let's fly on over. So I've actually been working on the Music Man room off stream as well, because I've been trying to figure out what on earth I did to the layout to break it so drastically. Where is it? There it is. And what I think happened is I must have been looking at the pre-release build of the map as I laid it out, like the actual overlay map, not the in-game map, and that's not accurate. So that's the only thing I can think of as to how we drastically messed this up, but I've spent the past 3 days fixing it, and it actually looks better now. I also ended up going in, breaking holes in these walls and adding doorways. We built the hallways back here in the previous stream, but we didn't really build the doors. And yeah, it's now more accurate, the bridge works and everything is now correctly laid out. Is that really just that? Wait, are we supposed to? How loud is that? How loud is that? That is very loud, holy crap. Why did... Okay, can I have the music not completely drown out my voice? Why did... Okay, can I have the music not completely drown out my voice? Let me see... Is that any better? Let me see... Is that any better? That's significantly better. Alright. Yay, my audio leveler isn't working. Wonderful. Alright, anyways, as you probably noticed, I have busted a giant hole into the side of this wall, because this is where the Hive room goes. And I've been trying to wrap my head around the layout of this room for a while now. And why are my frames dropping? That's probably fine. But I've realized it seems that... Oh god, my frames. Alright, let's just get the Hive room done, and then... This is gonna be a shorter stream, mostly just because, like, I am having some PC issues, and I'm also getting sick, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not feeling the greatest, but I do want to get the Hive room done regardless. So, let me go and turn on the replay mod. Do-do-ba-do-ba-do-do. I also found my Gatorade tracker, so I can actually get my, I guess, three-dimensional 3D coffee cup back. I can actually, like, pick it up and stuff, so that'll be cool. Are my hands tracking, actually? Wait a minute. They are, okay. Okay, so, where do I want to begin? I guess we can start with the floor, which, for my own sanity, I'm going to just assume is the same on the bottom floor as it is on the top floor. And I just realized, do I have red checkers? I want to say I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I have to have red checkers. There they are, okay. Wait, those aren't right. Wait a minute. Those are wrong. Deep slate. That's not deep slate. Okay, wait. Why not have, like, a black variant of this, really? Okay, let me see. Right, that is black. Yes. Alright, wait a minute. Let me go and make a texture. Pause this. Let's fly back to our... Huh. Okay. Alright, sure, Minecraft, that's fine. Alright, let me go. Also, why did we lose our music? I don't know what's going on. Everything's failing on me today. Okay, no, we're falling. Alright, let me go. What blocks do I have that I can use? I could have sworn I made a black and red checkered pattern at some point, though. I feel like I would have used that at a different place. Let me look through here real fast. Have I really not made this? Maybe I compromised and just did like a block texture. That's probably what I did. Just grab that. Alright, what's a block I can use then? Wait, can I use the top of kelp? Let me go look. Did I ever end up using that? I did not. Okay, we can use the top of the kelp block. Okay, awesome. Reaper paint. Do files. So we want coal ore, dried kelp, specifically the top of it. I'll grab dead horn coral block. Actually find this. Okay, it's not called. What is this called in the files? Oh, it is just dead horn coral block. Okay, I'll grab this. Copy paste. Wait, is it gray or... Alright, let me deactivate the texture pack, and we will reactivate this. I might actually go and turn off my full body tracking just so we can get a little better frames, because it's not doing the greatest, and I don't know why. Dropped 68 frames, that's never good. Alright, so it's saved, and then save the texture. Dried kelp, the top. Wait, yeah, okay. So, resource packs, reactivate this. And this should allow us to have the entire hive room as one block, I guess. Sort of. Maybe I'll disable my extra arm, that probably doesn't help. So go and turn off my PC. Because my brew is becoming a micro. And I'm now concerned Minecraft's going to crash because it's taking its sweet time loading the textures. That'd be unfortunate. So I actually went and loaded up. I was messing around with, I guess, the Bedrock version of the map, and then also just the non-modded version of the map, and I'm getting the same. Okay, I'm pretty sure Minecraft has just crashed. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna close it. And my PC locked up! Let's go! Alright, great. Wonderful. We lost music, oh, there it crashed. Alright, cool. Yay! This is great. Alright, where did I... Okay, play... Here we go. Alright, anyways, again, I was curious on if all the issues I've been having with Minecraft recently have been due to all the mods I have active and the shaders and RTX and yada yada yada, or if it was actually just the newer versions of Minecraft being more and more unstable. So when I was going and working on the texture pack, as well as just kind of fixing the Music Man room, I decided to do it in a non-modded version of Minecraft. And I was getting pretty much the exact same bugs and issues of like my elytra breaking and everything. And my FPS was actually significantly worse, because when I have mods on, I have Optified. So, yeah, when I was complaining in the previous streams of like every update, this game gets more and more unstable, I was correct. Because I wasn't sure if it was the mods or not, but no, it is just Minecraft being garbage. At some point, this game is gonna reach like a singularity where it just explodes in on itself. No. Alright. Here we go. God damn it. There is no data pack on here! I've never even used a data pack! Minecraft, what are you talking about? This is the exact same. I haven't... Corrupted world, you say? Wow, I bet you if I reload it, it'll let me load this fine. Because that's what it always does. God damn it. Alright, let me go relaunch this. Relaunching Minecraft again, because this game gets more unstable. With each update, it breaks more. Moding refuses to fix it anymore. I've joked about this before, but like, again, every update, Minecraft gets more and more unstable, because the actual, like, original code of Minecraft is just, it's spaghetti code. It's not well managed or anything. And with every update, Mojang adds more and more stuff to the game. And the problem with that is they're basically building everything on just a horrible foundation. Because, like, the base game of Minecraft, when, like, Notch and all of them made it, it was very rudimentary code. It's not well made or at all. So, a lot of the newer updates, like, again, the Caves and Cliffs, changed everything. But they didn't actually go in and completely... They need to redo the base code from the ground up to fix everything. But the problem... Yeah, see, now it loads completely fine. I have done nothing. It just decided to not work. Okay. Like, again, I have literally never actually used a data pack. I don't even know what they are. I know they're, like, Minecraft's versions of mods that aren't mods or something. Again, I make backups of the map, like, every day, pretty much, so it's like, I'm not worried about it actually getting corrupted. Alright, so... Alright, we have this now. Awesome. Cool. But, like, pause that. And limit when a game screws over. Yeah, pretty much. So, again, I've joked about this in the past, but every update makes this game more and more unstable. And It's a simple fact, and the reason for that is just that Minecraft's original code, it was made by Notch and all of them, is spaghetti code, and it's not well made. And Mojang needs to at some point go in and basically redo the entire base game's code. Otherwise, this problem gets worse with every update. And I've talked about this in the past. If they don't fix this, at some point, the game will just become unplayable. And this isn't like me doing a bit, it is just going to become unplayable. I've joked about, like, the Minecraft singularity, of, like, eventually there will be an update where, like, 50% of the player base won't be able to play the game. And it's not a bit, I am just being serious. Like, Minecraft just refused to, like, load the world there, and told me it was corrupted, because I'm using a data pack. I don't have a data pack on. Not only that, but I've literally never even used a data pack. And then I close the game, I relaunch it, and now it's fine. So... And these aren't my mods doing it, because I tested all of that. It is just the base game of Minecraft being broken. But anyways, we're back in. Let's build the Hive room before I lose my mind. Alright, Resume. Alright, so... How do I want to go about this? Oh, also... Hello, Fan King as well. I did also go and kind of update this down here a little bit. It's pretty much the same, though I did go and actually add a hallway connecting it to here. Outside of that, this is pretty much the same. Now, as for this, start with, let me go and make a floor. Since I need to place this so it's facing up. Actually, wait a minute, can I just... Alright, help don't have orientation. Okay, cool. Alright, never mind. We can just do this. What is this set to so I don't destroy half the map? Alright, same block. I was too born, you say? I mean, clearly DJ Nar is the better version of me. But I also take offense to that. And we're gonna bring this around. So again, I kind of mentioned this before. The Hive room, from what I can tell, it does seem like... Actually, wait a minute, am I doing this on the right level? I don't mean like boring. Okay. Okay, it is. Alright. So, again, I busted out a hole in the wall here, and I'm gonna have the Hive room just seamlessly connect to the upper portion of this here, because it does seem like, again, I'll show it off in a bit. I don't want to unload the Hive room in-game, because it keeps bugging out. But it does seem like they were connected at some point. I'll show off why in a bit. One of the walls just doesn't line up. And I've joked about this in the past. Whenever Steel gets rid of a deleted hallway or room, they don't actually get rid of it. They just build a wall over it. It's really funny. Like, you know how, when Fazbear Entertainment found Afton into that back room, their solution was just to build a wall in front of them and lock him in there for like 60 years? Like, Steel has the same mentality as Fazbear Entertainment, and it's really funny. So, if you're exploring the Mega Pizzaplex in the game, and you're finding, like, textures in a wall that don't line up, there's probably a door there. And they just kind of, like, put a wall in front of it. That's, like, 90% of this game. I might want to raise this up higher, I don't know. Wait, what does this look like from below? Ooh, I could do the bottom block of a kelp. Uh-oh. Okay, wonderful. Oh boy, no, the lag, no. I clicked that in, it just didn't do anything for a few seconds. Also, a while ago I did like a live stream playing Minecraft Hardcore, and I had a lot of people be like, oh my god, you should do that again, but like actually do like a series. And I actually joined, one of my friends had a like a little mini SMP they were doing, and I joined it for like a few weeks, and it was on Minecraft Hardcore, and I died in probably the dumbest way possible. Alright, we finally, again, after playing this for like 3 weeks, got to the Ender Dragon. None of us had died, and I was very proud of myself because I didn't die. And as we were fighting the Ender Dragon, the dragon just kind of disappeared. Alright, like the thing despawned. And we were stupidly confused. And then all of our games crashed, and when we respawned, we were all dead. No idea what the hell happened outside of Minecraft broke. But yeah, so I was originally planning on doing, I guess, some hardcore survival streams, but after that, I don't think I will. Because I don't want to just get killed by nothing after the dragon just disappears. That's probably alright. Kill this in, actually. Alright, actually, if I get, paint again. What's like a good ceiling texture I could do? I grab a kelp block. I specifically grab the bottom of the block. Let me see, what's a good ceiling block? You see the ceiling? Oh, we can't. Okay. It's like a brick. What is that, like, white brick texture I have? Where is it? What block is this? There it is. White wool. Okay. So if I make the bottom of a kelp block the same texture as white wool, this hopefully should look pretty good. I've also had a really cool idea of doing sort of like some analog horror videos on the Mega Pizzaplex. One I want to do is definitely about the back room that Vanny totally hid all the bodies in. So I'll probably be doing that at some point. In the kitchen, the underground yellow kitchen area, Vanny basically committed Order 66 in the room and mass executed a bunch of Fazbear employees. And we know this via the audio logs, and then there's a big-ass door in that room that we know goes to a singular room, and we never actually see what's in there. And the door is actually basically covered in concrete, the exact same way the Mimic's door was covered. So, I'm just saying, room where an absolute massacre went down, and there's a closed-off door. There's totally just a bunch of bodies in there. So I'll be doing a video on that eventually. Probably sometime this week. But alright, how does that look? Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, that looks good. Cool. I'm just glad Baldi isn't dead and still gets updates like this month. A new kid. They're still updating that game, really? I'm surprised about that. Alright, so again, we can't actually see the walls here. What I will be doing is pulling up. I can show this on stream. Probably. I say probably because this keeps breaking. Alright, can I There we go. Okay. Behold, the Hive room. With walls that I don't have. So my game's weird. But yeah, no, one thing I noticed is, and I've seen this on Lost Bits videos as well. Okay, so this corner they're currently in is, I can actually just show this off if I go to back to security breach, that's this corner right here, okay? So, they're looking at the exact same corner I am currently. I'll probably have I was facing the right angle. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this angle right here, and then this. Wait, no. I need to actually pull up the stream, wait, or the video. There we go. Okay, so this is the exact same angle they're currently facing. My arcade machines are in a different orientation. I don't know why. No idea why, but they're there for some reason. And like minimize or like make this smaller. Letting me select. There we go. Okay. Cool. All right. So what we're gonna be doing? Oh my God, that's the crap. I looked away for chat for like 2 seconds. And it was like a million messages. Imagine if a third game about security breach. We go in there and there were just a lot of bad. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be much again if they showed the corpses, which I don't think they will do because FNAF's more, I guess, kid-friendly-ish now. But they don't have to show the corpses to get the point across. Just walking in there and there being like a bunch of bags would be terrifying. And if you get hit by the hammer, you will small item. Yeah, pretty much. Because we know by the audio logs for security breach that Vanessa kind of orchestrated a staff meeting and had every human living person that was working at the Pizzaplex go to like a meeting down there for like lunch or whatever. And then she just had an army of staff bots to rip them apart. We know this from the audio logs. And again, in that one room, there is just a big door that we know would have originally gone to the warehouse. The same warehouse where all the endoskeletons get trained. However, the actual doorway that enters there is just a singular room with a door on each side, which can be locked off. And the actual door has the exact same texture on it that the mimic door has, the one that is covered by cement. So we can logically assume it's meant to be the same. Meaning the door was sealed off and then covered with cement, just like the mimic's door. So, yeah. I'm like 90% positive that's where the bodies are. Because like, in the escape ending, we get a bunch of missing posters. So like, they never find them. So they're probably all just in bags in that room, which is moderately horrifying. Let me go and kind of paste this wall in. Damn it. Alright, let me go get the wall. Oh yay, my elytra's not working. Wonderful. Woo, that was weird. I've also gotten to do let's make the FNAF movie my wallpaper cool. That and probably fly all the way back over. What's this side? Okay, so if I just kind of stand here and paste. Okay, that's concerning. Alright, great, wonderful. So to start with, I guess we'll just kind of cover the room with these. So we're gonna kind of make a big circular room, and then we'll just cover it up. Also, if my voice sounds weird, it is because I'm pretty sure I am getting sick with something. If I do end up getting, like, super sick, I probably will end up canceling, I guess, the next stream. But I'm hoping if I do end up getting sick, I'll be better by then. Wait, no, today's Saturday. Wait. Oh, that's 2 days. Wait. I'm sure we're fine. Alright, well, I thought it was Tuesday. I don't pay attention. Time is irrelevant. Pizza Plux is eternal. God, I've been playing a bunch of Helldivers. James got me into it. Holy crap, that game is so fun. I'm absolutely addicted to Helldivers. So I will probably be doing streams on that at some point as well. I was kind of close to refunding it though. Because, okay, so I got the game. I was playing it for like 6-7 hours. And then my game crashed. And anytime I would launch the game back up, I would get like a black screen. I'd be able to hear audio, but that was it. And then the game would crash. And I had that for about 3 days, and I just wasn't able to play the game. And again, the game's like 50 bucks. So it's like, I bought like a $50 game, and then the game just doesn't work. So I was close to refunding it, but then I figured out a fix for it. Which is just going into your files and deleting your settings. But that is not the greatest. Okay, actually, how do I want to do this? Wait. I'll leave this open, actually. I can connect it up later. Alright, now I'm pretty sure... Dude, this is open, right? Pretty much, okay. So if I just get white wool, I just kind of bring this along here. Although I don't know if I'm gonna like the fact that that's gonna blend in, but it's whatever. I get a trapdoor and glowstone. I then just do like this. I'll still have to go above there. Sure. And then I could... Yeah, let me break this. Let me get, like... That'll work. Okay. Then, bring this down. Following the outline of the staircase. I was also thinking of doing another playthrough of Subnautica. Because they did announce Subnautica 2, which I am very excited for. Though I was confused as to why they're calling it Subnautica 2. I guess the devs consider Below Zero a spin-off. Which is kind of cool, I guess. It's gonna be confusing though for some, I would assume. Okay, so if I bring this out... And then add that here. I did not think this through. Wait, why is that not lining up? Wait. What? Alright, it wasn't lining up before, but this is excessive. Wait a minute. Alright, what's going on here? What? Wait, does it only line up on one side? I thought it was just the orientation of the block. Wait. Uh-oh. We have a problem. Alright, that will not work then. Okay, pause. There's an easy fix for this. If my Electro would actually work and my firework would go off, though, that would be much better. There we go. And what's a block I can use? Let me use a block of bamboo. Alright, launch paint. And let me go and get textures. So if I just get a bamboo block. Bamboo block, is that it? Yeah, that's it, okay. I can actually just show this on stream. Behold, a block of bamboo. Right, resize, 2000, here's neighbor. That makes it bigger. And if I then we get a kelp block, and if I overlay that, and then if I flip this in the opposite direction, merge that down, if we then deactivate the texture pack, so it doesn't overwrite it, basically what happens, if I save the actual texture in Paint while the pack's loaded up in Minecraft, Minecraft gets stupidly confused and will just crash. Alright, that's saved, and then I can save this. Cool. And if I reactivate the texture pack, and if Minecraft doesn't crash, because that would be bad. It's totally gonna crash, god damn it. Yay! It didn't crash! Wonderful! How does this look? Cool, so that should be the opposite, right? Yep. Alright, let me see how this looks. If we fly all the way back to where we were. Can I go up here? I can. Alright, resume, drop down, and I do this. Shit. What? Why? What? No! What? That should work! Why is this— wait. What? Late is the game that hates me. What? No. Why is it not working? Alright, fine, game. I will rotate it the other direction, whatever. Right. Bamboo block. Flip that this way. Let me see if that works any better. Maybe I got the orientation wrong because it was going off of— I was going off of the orientation of the block I placed, which was changed. That was probably it. Or it's Minecraft being dumb. Who knows which it is. Alright. Save. There. Okay. Reload the texture pack. 6 million years later of trying to make a wall. Gotta make sure the Titans don't invade. Yay! It's kind of... Sure, whatever. How terrible do the sides look? Awful. Great. Alright, let me get a trapdoor. Because we're gonna pull a steel and just kind of put a wall over our problems. There we go. So how many of these do I want to do? Or to just one here. Are all of the side designs of the walls the same height? They are. Okay. Okay, they are. Alright. So that's this block here then. Right? Yeah. One, two, three, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let me move this down then. If I do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, once this is done, I think the design of the wall will look much better. Even that just looks cool. Can I do this? Nope. Can I just do this? Okay. Wall up, and then bring this over. Get rid of this. If I then just do this. And I'm not sure how I want to do this door yet. Okay, what am I doing? I can just do this. Wait. I forget I have Builder's Wand sometimes. What am I doing? I just erase the whole thing. Wait. There we go. Bring the rest of this up. Uh-oh. Oh boy. The lag. The frames. Wait, what is this actually? Is there, Oh, it's fine. It's like it's not going as far as it should. Well, that looks better. I'm sure this is a moment I'm happy I'm not streaming on Twitch. This would destroy the bitrate. Alright, so if I then just do here. I also might do a theory video on Alien Romulus. Because again, I'm a huge Alien fan. There's not that many series I really can say I'm like a die-hard fan of, but Alien is absolutely one of them. I might end up doing a theory video on Romulus at some point. Because I am absolutely convinced it takes place on Sevastopol. Like, I made that joke theory video, but like, I am convinced. And the only reason I say that is because I've played Alien Isolation multiple times. And I played through it in VR as well. And I know exactly where some of those hallways they showed in the trailers are. So, like, when you go through the medical wing to save... What's her name? Tamuel? Something? I think I'm combining names, I don't know. Whatever, the one, The one woman who gets, like, blasted when everyone enters the station and gets injured. Samuel? I don't remember what her name was. Anyways, she gets injured, you go to the medical wing to get, like, help. You find a doctor dude, he's all like, I'll help you, but you gotta do something for me first. Go into this highly dangerous area and get this thing for me. And then you get it, you come back, and he gets jumped by the xenomorph and has a really bad time. But anyways, when you're going through this hospital wing, there is a... there's a door you have to open, okay? And this door needs a key card to open it. And you have to go all the way down this really long tunnel to this tiny little room where this key card is. Alright? And this tiny little room is connected to a hallway, which is a big hallway that actually turns, and it's like a rounded hallway. And it looks just like the hallway that's in the shot for the new trailer where the two of them are running down that big, long, giant corridor. Like, the hallway they're running through looks almost identical to this hallway in the medical station of Sevastopol. Like, 1-to-1. I actually loaded up the game and went and looked at it, and I jokingly, in that video I've released, talked about that locker of like, oh, I have flashbacks of dying in this locker. There is a locker in that exact location in the game. So I'm 100% convinced that is Sevastopol in live action. And I am very excited. I want a live-action working Joe. That's all I want. That's all I want. Just give me live-action Seeks and working Joes. I don't ask for much. I just want my robot buddies. I don't think we've gotten a live-action Seeks and robot. We've only ever gotten Weyland Yutani synthetics. Like David and whatnot. I am also convinced it probably also connects to Alien Covenant in some way. Because at first I was like, this is a completely isolated movie. But then it kind of clicked of like, the opening shot is that hibernation or, my brain died, cryopod. And again, the last shot of Covenant is not Shaw. What's her name? What is Daniels getting locked in that cryopod as David looks on maniacally. 2, 3. And while Alien Romulus takes place during like the 50 to 60 year time gap in between Alien and Aliens, while Ripley is in cryosleep. And again, that alone puts it like, I think like 160 years. Like, for Covenant. But even so, Ripley was in the cryopod for like 50 to 60 years and came out basically the same. Like, she didn't really age. Or if she did, they didn't address it. It's always like iffy on how the cryopods work with aging. They've never really fully addressed it before. Does this work actually? Nope. But anyways, my point being is it's very likely, because we know from interviews with Ridley Scott, the third prequel movie was canceled, and they did have plans for it. They actually ended up auctioning off a bunch of stuff from the movie, which I actually did get an alien arm from it. Like, oh, what did you do with your Christmas money? Well, I bought a Lego, I bought this. I bought an alien arm from an auction, because I'm weird. And I have it on my desk. But, anyways, those are way too tall. But anyways, yeah, so the movie was, like, fully canceled. They stored all this stuff in a warehouse and then auctioned off a bunch of stuff from the set. But eventually, Ridley Scott talked about the movie in, like, I guess some of the plot details, and it's pretty obvious the movie would have ended with, again, like, an engineer jumping in the pilot seat, getting face-hugged, and then the ship crashing on LV-246. That's probably pretty likely what would have happened. And the thing with that is it's a derelict ship. Alright? That doesn't necessarily mean the Covenant gets destroyed. And what I mean by that is David definitely had, like, at least, like, he had a few facehuggers and the knowledge on how to make more aboard the Covenant. So he definitely could have made a bunch of them, and with all the colonists he had in hypersleep, or cryosleep, he could have made a bunch of xenomorphs and a bunch of facehuggers. And even if his plan is foiled in the end, and the ship, you know, he somehow gets on a derelict ship, and then that ship crashes on LV-246, that still doesn't change the fact that there's a chance in this unmade third movie, the Covenant ship just doesn't get destroyed. And if that is the case, what happens to it? Because we would assume it's probably still loaded up with all these aliens. So, due to that fact, I have a crazy theory, which is, I think the cryopods, or at least the station we are seeing in the Romulus trailer, is actually just the Covenant ship. And the reason I say that is Ridley Scott actually saw the movie a while ago and basically had a whole thing where he talked about it. And he said he liked it, and also he's credited on the IMDb page as a director, or a co-director or something. Which, I don't know how much I trust that, it's IMDb, but... On the other side of that, assuming the director for Romulus doesn't want to mess up the continuity and screw with the prequel timeline, he wouldn't really have to. All he'd have to do, basically, is ask, like, Ridley, hey, like, you know, what happens to the Covenant? And if the answer is, like, it just gets adrift in space by the end of the movie, and David gets launched in the derelict ship, then it's like, what happens to the Covenant? So, again, in the trailer for Romulus, we know from multiple reviews of the movie, and some stuff with the script that was real a while ago, that the movie actually has multiple space stations. Basically, the main station where everything takes place on in the movie is a big space station that is actually split into... Let me move this, actually. It's split into two different parts. Half of it is one station called Romulus, and the other half is a different station which I forget the name of. But we also see multiple ships in the trailer. Alright, which, again, why are we seeing more than one ship? Because we see one ship flying towards it, and another one on fire crashing. So those are two ships. Alright, now assuming we're following the general alien story of people go to place, things go bad, they escape. You'd assume they're escaping on the same ship. And if they're not, they're escaping on a different ship. But then it's a matter of where is that ship going. So my crazy theory that I'm going towards here is, we know that there are two different stations that have been sort of combined into one hybrid station. So there's a chance there could be more. And since we have multiple ships, and we know multiple stations are in it, there's a good chance the secondary ship is them going to another station, which could end up being Sevastopol. Because again, the timeline lines up, because this movie takes place, Alien Romulus takes place in between that 50-year time gap that Ripley was in cryosleep. And that is the same time period that Alien Isolation takes place. Because the whole plot of that game is Amanda Ripley going to try and find her mother. And ends up finding the flight recorder and yada yada yada. Alien nonsense. People die. So, due to all of that, it matches up with the timeline basically perfectly. The other thing that I'm curious about is, so there's a pretty likely, I'd say there's like a 95% chance they're probably going to go to Sevastopol in the movie. That, again, just because of that one hallway. It's uncanny how much that hallway lines up perfectly with the hallway in the medical bay. It's like 1-to-1 pretty much. I'll put on this wall actually. Grab this. Let me also go and replace this. Alright, there we go. Cool. But on top of all of that, the other thing I am curious about is, again, I'm pretty sure it's going to connect to Alien Isolation in some way. I'm curious, though, if they end up having Amanda Ripley in the movie, if it will retcon Alien Blackout, the mobile game. Because we were told that was canon, and the events of that game did align with the Cold Forge books. I guess the trilogy of books. So, some of the continuity does affect that. So, if they want to keep in continuity, they'd have to kind of go around the mobile game existing. Or they could include it. It wouldn't really be that hard. Not to mention, the end of that game has Amanda on another ship, going somewhere else. So you could also easily make it so that's the ship that is seeing the second ship in the trailer. Again, I'm kind of theory rambling here, but there's a lot of just similarities across everything in the trailer that lines up too well to not be a coincidence. It's just a matter of how does it all connect. Either way, I am very excited for it. The button down. So, assuming it connects to Alien Isolation, the question is, could it also connect to Alien Covenant? Which I'd say, probably, yeah. Just because that movie ends with forgot her name again, I'm having terrible names. Daniels. It ends with Daniels getting locked in that cryo sleep tube. And again, we know because of aliens that people can just kind of chill out in those tubes for a very long time without having any, like, issues of dying. And when they come out, they don't seem to be aged that much. Because Ripley was in that one for like 50-some years. I don't know how long, I should look this up, I forget how long she was in there exactly. But my point being is, assuming in Ridley's, trilogy of movies, which again, I don't know if we're ever going to get the third one, but regardless of the outcome, if the outcome was that, I guess, the Covenant ship gets abandoned at some point, you could very easily have, like, David wake up. Not David, I'm getting names mixed up. Daniels just wake up and be aboard the station. Because the Covenant ship, they mentioned multiple times that they want to have it dock with a station when they get to, like, the planet they were going for. So the Covenant ship is able to dock with stations. So, we know that there's multiple stations in the movie, and we know there's multiple ships. So, I'd see it very likely that the Covenant ship could have ended up docking with the station, and that's how a lot of the facehuggers get on board. Because, like, the one shot of, like, them all coming out of that doorway and that window, there's, like, 12 in that shot. And it's like, that's a lot of facehuggers. So either there's an alien queen somewhere, or there's a bunch of them in cryosleep, or, you know, frozen in a drawer, like what David did. Because he put a bunch of those in that one, like, drawer. I say drawer, but it's more like a futuristic cabinet thing. I don't know. Like at the end of the movie where David throws all them up, and then puts them in that little container thing. Like, they also had, like, embryos and stuff in there, so it's like, it's very much also a form of, like, cryo. So, they very much could have been frozen in there, which would explain where all those facehuggers come out, and how they get aboard the ship, or the station, in the trailer for Romulus. It's looking pretty good. Okay, I want to raise this up. No, I don't click that. me actually get rid of this. Let me move the camera. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'm also curious as to why there's a big hole in the wall. I know I'm missing textures, but there's a hole in the wall, and that's interesting. So that's about, like, here. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess going to, end off my little crazy theory here is, we know that the Ridley Scott's third prequel movie was cancelled. And that Alien Romulus is going to be a self-contained story. But a self-contained story can also have elements in it that, like, are from other movies. By all accounts, you can absolutely watch Aliens without ever seeing the first Alien movie and still enjoy it. Since, again, the only remaining characters in that are Ripley and Weyland Yutani as a, like, I guess, entity. But you figure out everything about them almost immediately. Ripley has her whole, like, I guess, not rant, breakdown, I guess, at the beginning of the movie, in that boardroom. And you learn that, you know, Weyland's evil, Ripley fought an alien, yada yada. Like, you can totally watch Aliens without ever seeing the first movie, and pretty much get the same experience. I mean, obviously watching the first one makes it much more fun. But my point being is, Romulus being a self-contained, isolated story doesn't mean it can't also continue the prequel trilogy. What actually I'm gonna do? Why don't I have this, I'll have this go out, why not? Just do like that, and then like... I'll make like a balcony, why not? Well... No, I'll have it go up. I get glass. Either way, assuming the movie both ties into Alien Isolation and Alien Covenant, that's a large portion of, I guess, pre-existing IP, and just the general series it's tapping into, which I'm very excited for. I mean, I still want them to make a sequel for Alien Isolation, but at this point I've kind of accepted that's probably never gonna happen. I also don't know if I would want them to make a sequel. Just cause, like, I'd be afraid, like, of them ruining it. New stairs. Bring that over. Okay, now I could do... No, I will actually have this be a what well? What if I do concrete? How would this look? Again, I'm kind of just making a cool room for the sake of making a cool room. I'm not gonna fully obey by the layout of the Hive room. Just because the Hive room by itself doesn't even fit here. We know that the Hive room's location was here, but the actual layout of the Hive room doesn't actually fit in here in the game. If you take the actual Hive room map or schematic and kind of drop it in here, half of it's breaking out of the wall, which again is why I'm doing this. So I will do the general layout of it, and then I'll just make it look cool. Kind of what I'm going with. I think that'll work. Yeah, so anyways, I guess. So I have the FNAF, I guess, spooky video I'm working on with the whole, like, that one room, Granny Order 66 to everybody, and probably hit the bodies in that closet. And then also I want to do that Romulus theory. Like, not a joke theory like the video I put out, like an actual theory video. Let me do this. Oh, I don't like that. If I do, like, hair color. Let me see how this looks. That's fine. Just grab all of that. I want this to go all the way around. Like, if I do this... I'd have to put this in the corner. Just put this all around. I wonder if it would be easier to do the top part first. It probably would be. Let me do this. Also, I guess as for how long this stream will be, I don't know, we're gonna do the Hive room, and originally my plan was after the Hive room, we'd go and do more of the Music Man area. But again, I am not currently feeling the greatest. Definitely coming down with something. 2, 3. And then on top of that, the game's just bugging out. I might just kind of call it after we get this done. But I might do some Music Man stuff, I don't know. We'll see. Something is amiss. Alright, there we go. I then get trapdoors. Just like this. Actually, I'll have this be full blocks, never mind. Maybe also actually let me go and get a actual playlist. FNAF songs, let's see. Bring you down, she bring you down. Actually, do I want to? No, I'll just bring this up. I was gonna say maybe do like a pattern, but I'll just do this. I then get end stone. Nothing will find you. All the gun trying. Alright, now the question is, do I want to continue this out? Actually, if I were to do, let me think, maybe glowstone in these actually. Cool. Actually, no, if I were to just do the upper parts, I could trap a door and put glass in front of it. And then if I get stairs.
What's that sound? I know someone's there, hiding in the shadows, thinking I was unaware. Well, who's that I see? The birthday boy to be. Well, let's invite him over. Hurry up before he's bolder. Oh, blind. Let me just run.
There we go.
Enter me this time, no, I'm done. I won't go back to my stage. It's my new trend. Well, let's go say hi to the new friend.
It's not that bad. Alright, so we then look at the top row here. We start by breaking this. You play Left Behind, sure. Okay, and we then bring all of this up.
I knew I was right to think I was wrong. Over here. Well, isn't it intriguing that you seem to be just a little bit weary?
Okay, if I were to then do
Well, there's no
stairs.
we know you want to deactivate us, but we just can't let that happen. Every night, always, it never changes. We can make accidents happen. We can make accidents happen. We can make accidents happen. We can make accidents happen.
Or
We can make accidents happen.
actually, if I do a lever instead. Perfect then. Let's go with. Let's do some pink. Well, there's not really any like pink colors here. Let me do the bricks. Well, actually, if I were to do, let me just do this. That works. Okay, if I then go and grab pillars. Okay, so where do I want these pillars to go? One here. On both sides. Why is that not lined up? Alright, and this is, yeah, it's that. Okay, so if I do this here. And then put these in. Okay. And same here. Way like here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. I can't really eyeball this because the textures blur together too much. 3. Plus the lag doesn't help. This. Wow, that went way all up than I thought it would. Let me just do this. Air Pro, thank you. I think. Definitely not in combat. I like to say I'm a good Minecraft builder, but like, definitely not on the PvP side of things. Outside of, I guess, like Bed Wars. Put me in a Hunger Games match and I will get destroyed in like 20 seconds. Put me in Bed Wars and I'll dominate the lobby. My individual strats are unmatched. But only in Bed Wars. Anything else and I get destroyed. And I think that's more just muscle memory of just playing too much Bed Wars. 2. Little frames do not help with building them. That looks good. I grab more glowstone. If I were to do like this. Oh wait, aren't not that. Grab this. Isn't end rods? Hey, they are yellow. What I will do, put these around here. Why do I hear talking? Oh, there's a thing at the end of the video. Alright. Let me go back to my other playlist. Not that. Let's go with this one. Alright. Hello, Noah. Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. Oh god, I clicked ray tracing. Oh no, what have I done? Oh god, no. I turned on ray tracing. No! Oh god, what have I done? I clicked my keybind for it. Oh no. I made a mistake. Oh god. The game froze. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. No. No. Turn it off. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, I went from getting, like, decent frames to just, they just disappeared. Alright. Right, that's what a Z does. Right, What's this? Oh, that's the pillar. Wait, did I never replace the ground up here? Wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't help that that's real delayed, holy crap. Alright, I didn't. Okay, wait a minute. Alright, we'll do that afterwards, but I redid the glass up here and put this all down here because I can then go and replace this with sea lanterns and concrete. And sort of do an inverse effect of what I've been doing with the star ceilings, in the sense of giving it sort of depth within the light. I'm also realizing out of context, people that don't know what I'm talking about, I probably sound like a lunatic. Ah yes, giving detail to the light. Why do you use a girl? AI. Not AI, but sure, whatever. I'm trans, but I don't sound femme. I failed at voice training spectacularly. So, yep. Voice training is not fun and I have failed in every regard. Let me think, how do I want to do this? There are also these pillars, which I completely forgot existed. And these. I have, okay, so, how do I want to do this? I might actually completely redo this. Alright, because if I do this... Wait a minute. If I do that there, I can't add trapdoors on it without completely enclosing it. But if I move it one over... that would work, and then... I would then move this. Let me see what that looks like. I guess that works. And then I just move this here. Okay, there are ones in the middle. The issue being, I can't put trapdoors on this wall. I mean, I guess I could. I have one here. I guess that works. Alright, and I'll have one more on the end. Although these don't really line up. I can just put them here, why not? Alright, and now we go and add all the trapdoors back in, and reactivate the replay mod, because I forgot to turn that back on. Just do this, can I? Oh, that's much better. Alright, so if I were to then... I don't like how the trapdoors just end. Actually, you know what? I don't hate it. It works. If I then add them here. I don't think I showed these, like, the textures up close, but, like, I put, like, a decent chunk of detail into this wall. I'm happy with how it came out, minus the, like, inconsistency with how this lines up, but I can fix that. My frames are abysmal. I'm also realizing I probably could have just copied and pasted most of this, but it's whatever. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't look that bad. Okay, so I've also just realized there are like red checkers at the top. I don't have that as a full block, so let me get the lighter version of this. Where is this? What block was it? There it is. That's not it. Dude, there it is. So if I were to break that, I then get like a sign maybe? That works. Sure. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let me think. Wait a minute. What's going on to the floor? Wait. Is the floor... Wait a minute. Can I teleport Gregory in here? Wait. Okay, no, Gregory does not exist. Okay. Alright, does it change heights? No, it doesn't. It's like an optical illusion. It's like the texture has like some kind of warping effect on it. Yeah, no, this is all on one level. Well, this wall is... Oh, that's right, never mind. Okay, so... How do I want to do this? If I grab this... I think this will up. On both sides. I then get concrete. One. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I probably should follow the wall itself. Let me get rid of this. One, 2, 3. I just moved this back one. One, 2. That'll work. So if I then just bring this over. You know what? I'll actually kind of copy the design I did for Scoops Ahoy for the Starcourt map. I think that could look cool. More round though, like it's stairs. I then get... I didn't bring this around. Doesn't work. Okay, if I get trapdoors, I could do like this. And then, if I do this, that works. Bring it up, like this. So move this out. 1, 2. And I'll bring this over. There we go. Bring it over by 1. Life's good. Okay. So, I get carpet. And then I can put end rods in these. One, 2. There we go. And put that back. And then get trapdoors. Oh, actually, wait a minute. If I break all of this, wait. I could do this. Not that. Back. That works. Let's do this. Like that. Oh, and then I can do them on both sides. Okay, if I then get... Okay. So... how tall do I want the ceiling to actually be? Grab deep slate. So to start with, I'm going to put a ring of deep slate bricks around the entire upper row, one block in first, and then I'll slowly kind of bring it up. And I am aware that the actual layout for this does start directly from the pillar, being where the ceiling is, but again, I'm pretty sure this was originally meant to be one big open room with like that. So I am kind of gonna curve it upwards. So if I break this, I then get bricks. Where is... There it is. And I will go and fill in... Bring this up first. Right, if I then two, let me center this. Wait, so I go from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2. 1. 2. Here. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And break that up. So I then get slabs. Actually, no, let me do grab glowstone. Okay, is that not there? So here. Okay, and I'll fill this in. There we go. Okay, slab. I have to believe it's real. God is working through the falling, going all night. Actually, let me do brick. I then grab slabs again. And grab wood. I then break this. Stairs. If I get Basalt. And truck doors. Alright, there we go. I then get rods again. Actually, no, if I do truck doors again, I do. Let me do this.
We know what you did, we know what you did. It's me. We're all here just for you, get in a cage. While we rattle it, while we rattle it. Torture, don't you know how you'll see
Stairs instead.
While we rattle it, our eternal rhythm. We know what you did, we know what you did. It's me. It's me. We're all here just for you, get in a cage.
No, actually, I hate all of that. Let me get rid of this completely. Just get rid of all these at once. Uh-oh. And get rid of that. And I'll just bring this over here. Right, those are trap doors. Okay. Put that down. Bring that over. Wood. Into. How about this? Alright, let me just do this. I actually like how that looks. That's cool. Alright, so. Looking at this from the front, you can now kind of do a rough outline of where the arcade machine should go. Starting about here. 2, 3. 2, 3. Raspberries pizza. Thought it was gone. Prettiness from the parking film. 5 long nights for early in London. Okay, and then we have 3 parts in the middle. We're gonna go from like here. Can I fit all these in here? Let me move these back by 1. I might move this in by 2 actually. Let me move these up. Move that back. Put these here. Okay, I can only hit 2, but that's fine. And there's no carpet. Change this. Let me actually bring this down. Oh, actually, wait, what if I were to... Bring these down, that might look cool. Let me see. I'll do this. That looks cool. Rip these, and do the same thing here. This might not line up though. No, they do not. Alright, so if I were to fill this in, and then just switch the top part. Which one is this? It's not gonna line up, wait. Because if I were to... Wait a minute. What if I... Yeah, because if I do that, it's gonna do that. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? If I break a hole in this wall... That works. Sure. Again, this is what I was talking about, because if we look at the stair, like, again, you can tell where the wall is from the size of the texture. And this just goes into a wall. I mean, there's no wall here because it's not loaded, but like, if we pull up to... Here it is. I just make this bigger. Like, it just goes into a wall. The staircase. It goes to nothing. So that's why I'll just break a hole in the wall and have it go out, because it looks like it does that anyways. This works. And then, if I get... I could just have this go up, actually. I do like that and get a wall. I put this here. Carpets on top of it. Let me switch this. Thought walls would look cool, but let me just do a full block. And then if I just do carpets here, I think I'm gonna do like to that. Okay, that's fine. Do that. And then if I were to break all of these, still offset a few pixels, but it's fine. There we go. That looks cool. And as for this, that... And as for this... do that with a trapdoor. Would be better there. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, 1, 2, why do I hear ominous music? Alright, this one ends with a spooky thing, right? Skip this, and let's go to... I forget if Break the Cycle is copywritten. One way to find out. Can break this though. Pull up. What is the lower part of this like? Okay, it's pretty much exactly the same. Oh, actually, this one has more pillars. I grab all of these. This is like nothing but pillars. Break this. If I do every 2. That doesn't look good. What if I... I just do trapdoors. Oh, and then what I could do, like this, break this, I get endstone, and a glowstone. My shelves have to be solid. Like it's signs then. Oh, what? Okay. Alright, so let me go and kind of mark out where I want each pillar. Again, this room is pretty much nothing but alternating pillars. And here. Yep. My frame rate is terrible. Nope, I can't play Serve the Night. Nope, stop it. Nope. Pause. Alright. Let's go with the Ennard song. Actually, if I just do this. And then if I were to... Yeah, it's faster by like 5 seconds. That's too much. Right? Yeah, okay. All of this, do. Okay, so it does align. I wasn't sure if it would. It is even. There. Alright, if I then grab this... Uh-oh. Right now, if I were to put one here. There we go. And the same thing here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put in the rest of this. Nope, nope. Oh, hold on. Okay, get rid of these. Not that. It's up. Okay, I then use the pillar wand on this, and bring all of these up without having to manually place each individual block. Alright, I then grab these. And the minute I place it here, this is gonna break, right? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Cool.
I got no time to live. I got no time to live and I can't say goodbye. And I'm regretting having memories of my friends who they used to be beside me before they left me to die. And I know this is the truth, cause I've been staring at my death so many times. The scary monsters roaming in the halls, I wish I could just...
Okay, now if I were to go out here, like that, all the way over here. Like that. Alright. Copy. And go to here. Paste. Do. Paste. There we go. Cool. And why did that not get open? Okay, cool. Alright, so we got all of this now. So what are the arcade machine layouts in this room? Alright. So mostly in this corner. And then there are some in the middle. 1, 2, and there. Okay, that's about it for this room. Alright, now going back into the main room. Wait a minute. Which staircase is this? Am I done? Wait. Okay, no, I'm looking at it from an angle. Okay, I'm dumb. That goes up. Yeah, I'm being dumb. Okay. Alright, I see. So, start from here. Is balloons copywritten? Oh no, this is noticed. Alright. What's balloons? I do that. If there's one, it's like a corner bird. Two, and there. Okay, so, uh-oh. Wait, did the stream just go down? Uh-oh. Oh, we're good, okay. It hiccuped for a second, but it's back. Alright. Again, I still think there's some connection with this arcade machine here. The design of this moon cabinet is very, similar to the Mixus design, and that's suspicious. The, like, starry texture, I guess, of this, it looks like the Mixus, but it's meant to be sun. What is this called? It's called button mash. Is there anything on here of note? Huh, wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute. That's the same glitch texture they use in Ruin on the walls. Wait a minute. Is this in the base game, or is this just in the deleted room? Wait, let me look. Wait a minute. Because if that's the case, that confirms the theory that they always planned for the Mimic. There's been a theory going around recently of, like, if the Mimic was always planned for security breach. If that's in the regular game, that pretty much confirms it. Wait a minute. Because that's, like, 1-for-1 with his design. Wait a minute. Where's the, let me teleport to the Music Man room. Where is that? Over here. Right, because I'm looking at these are the doors. If I teleport right here. Alright, if I can find that exact same arcade machine in the actual game itself, and my camera's locked. Oh, great. Okay, that's not great. Oh boy. What's happening? Alright, let me just launch the current build of the game. Close this. Security breach. Wait, yeah, they did remove arcade machines. Wait a minute. I remember now. Okay. Yeah, they did remove a bunch of random arcade machine designs. Because they removed the original Joy of Creation arcade machine design. And they changed it. I assume it's probably to be in line with the remake, probably, or something. But I wonder if this is one of the arcade machines they removed. Let me look this up. I know Spiff made a video on this. Let me find this. FNAF security breach. Oh god, YouTube is lagging. Not this stream, like the actual. Oh god, what is that? My frames are. What the hell? This is security breach, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Alright, FNAF security breach. Removed content. Arcade machines. Problem is, this is gonna give me, like, removed content before the game came out. I'm referring to after the game came out. Why would I find this? 3 months ago. That's help wanted. No. Let's go with this one.
At Roxy's salon here.
Let me see. Alright, because after the game What's playing? Oh, Fun Time Dance Floor. Alright, let me get security reach back up. There we go. Move this to my other monitor. There we go. Okay. I know after the game came out, they did end up going and removing a bunch of content that was in the files.
Of course, the unused character gallery room.
Because they removed the character gallery.
The instructions on main animatron eminence of
Did they... do they show off the arcade machines?
We'll talk a bit more.
Because they removed a bunch of stuff. Here they are.
This includes absolute classic.
They did! Wait!
Free arcade cabinet that appears in the Pizzaplex. This includes absolute.
It's this one here. They changed it. Huh. It has a different screen. Hmm. That's suspicious. Weird.
Like milk spoiled, milk too sour.
Let me go and try and find it in-game. Let me see. I'm curious if it's changed on the current release build of the game. Because I know they removed a bunch of content after the game came out, including files for the backstage, the private room, the VIP lounge, kitchen, and a bunch of arcades machines. And they changed textures on them. Let me see. Oh god, no, ray tracing, no. Go away. Let me go get my no clip back up. Because again, we were currently on the pre-release build, looking at the Hive room, and on the pre-release build, that arcade machine uses the texture they eventually used for Ruin. That, again, shows up whenever your game, like, does spooky glitches. Which, again, is only when the Mimic does stuff. Or, like, when he's impersonating Gregory. And the design on that arcade machine has a version of Moon on it, or of Sun, that is done in a similar style to the Mixus. So I'm curious. If I go back over to the Music Man room. So they changed the backdrop of that arcade machine so it's not that glitch texture. They would have done that not long after the game came out. I'm referring to Security Breach, not Ruin. Meaning, I always wondered why they changed the arcade machine designs. Where is it? Let me find this. If they originally had plans for the Mixus and the Mimic, and again, they were clearly rushed for time with Security Breach, which is why it came out a buggy mess. So assuming they just didn't have time to implement it fully. Bingo, here it is. It's not on. Wait, which machine glows when you activate it? Because there's a specific machine that I remember glowing for some reason. Is this the only arcade machine facing the wall? Wait a minute. No, but it's definitely the closest. It's like they tried to hide it. Let me see. Is that the only version of this machine? Okay, no, there are two of them, and they are both facing the wall. This one's actually has a thing under it, like it's been moved. If I teleport Gregory here, I don't suppose I can do anything. Button mash. This screams Mixus, especially now that I know it has the glitch texture. Wait, maybe it's actually in here. Wait, if I, like, get into the machine. Because, again, a lot of times they just put stuff over top of it. I don't suppose that's just, like, still here, is it? Is it? Or is that the outline? No, it is. Wait a minute. Right? No, I'm seeing the border of the screen. Yeah. Okay. Is it anywhere else? Yeah, because these screens use a different purple overlay, or like for the backdrop or whatever. It is different. The other one was more wavy, like what we see in Ruin. That's suspicious. Do we see this anywhere else? Welcome to the part of the stream where Nard goes crazy with lore. Okay, here's it again, and again, it's deactivated. But no, this one has yeah, this one just has the general off-screen effect. Yeah, they all have that. Hmm. And the only reason I'm recognizing it, the glitched effect, is because I'm using it for my backdrop. Like in the background, but like actually on the screen, like I just turn off the oh god, I selected the entire screen. What have I done? Oh no. Oh god, no. What have I done? No. Okay, if I were to select the game, get rid of this. This purple glitchy thing here that I'm using for my backdrop, that's from Ruin. It's like the spooky curtain. That's the giant curtain that's meant to represent the backstage or whatever. Okay, so that's suspicious. So in the pre-release build, there's an arcade machine that has a design of sun on it that's in a similar style to the Mixus. The arcade machine's effect is the same glitch effect they used in Ruin. That is that glitchy curtain effect. And then they removed the design for it for the release build, and now it only shows the regular screen. Huh. That's suspicious. It's like, why would they remove it if it wasn't important? Which is something I've been wondering for a long time. Why they removed a bunch of the arcade machine textures. But assuming they realize... Okay, so assuming... Let's put ourselves in the shoes of a Steel employee. We're working on security breach. We're behind schedule, and we have to release the game in an unfinished state. The Mixes stuff isn't done yet. What do? Well, we cut everything relating to it, but that'll look suspicious. So we cut other things, like the other arcade machines, so we avoid suspicion. So they cut the Mixes-looking arcade machine, and then they cut a bunch of other arcade machines, not draw attention to it. And again, it's like, oh, Nara's looking way too far into the textures of an arcade machine. But like, this is not the first time they've done this. They did this with the security cameras. They've changed the textures of the security cameras multiple times already. Originally, they didn't even exist. And then they added them in. And then they kept changing the textures for them. And again, they're not against changing files in the game to stop you from finding stuff out. Originally, the sprite texture for the Princess Quest minigame, the sprite for the princess was originally Cassidy in the files. Which again, for those unaware, is the spirit that inhabits Golden Freddy. Or at least one of the spirits that potentially inhabits Golden Freddy. So again, they actually changed that file name to just be Princess Sprite. So they fully changed that when people realized the sprite's name was Cassidy. I assume because they realized that they didn't want to reveal that yet. So they literally changed it. So again, Steel's not against changing files and textures and names in the game's files to stop people from figuring out the lore. So I can totally see them changing a arcade machine texture so people wouldn't figure it out. And no one did, clearly. Because again, I've saw John's video on the whole Mixes thing, on if it was originally planned. With, again, this is just more fuel to that. But on top of that, assuming the Mixus and Mimic were always planned, which I do think is the case with the Bobab tree and all that. Again, this arcade machine's in the pre-release build, meaning it was always here, and it's very much the same design as the Mixus. Which again is more evidence that they always had that plan and they cut it. Wait, these don't align with the hallways, do they? Where's the other one? That's here. Wait, do they align with... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there another one over here? Oh! Huh. Wait a minute. That's suspicious. The Mixus-looking arcade machines are only on the part of the wall that has the room behind it. Don't know if that means anything, but... Alright, anyways, let me continue with the build before I get completely off topic with lore. And now I gotta make another theory video. More Mixus stuff, oh boy. I'm gonna lose my mind with this lore. Again, people are like, Mar, why are you building Security Breach? It's been like 5 years since this game came out, pretty much. And it's like, there's a lot of Steel Studios tells their story through the environment. So, again, as I've been building Security Breach, I've been pretty much memorizing, one for one, the layout of the Pizzaplex. So when Ruin dropped, and again, the, that one hallway with all the postcard notes that everyone was going crazy about, and that MatPat did an entire, like, 30-minute video on, I literally figured that out within, like, 5 minutes of looking at it. If you go and watch my Ruin playthrough. Just because I instantly recognized the textures and stuff for it, and the layout of the hallway. So, again, the good thing about, like, building the Mega Pizzaplex is I'm basically memorizing the entire layout of the entire building, as well as a lot of the textures for the game. So, when the next DLC comes out, I can pretty much figure stuff out immediately. Like, I haven't gone and memorized... Again, I've only read the books once. I've read all of them in one sitting, and I plan to do it again at some point. But I'm trying to, like, base my theories more off the games rather than the books. Just because the books are a whole can of worms by themselves, and what's canon and what's not is very unclear. Not to mention there's just a bunch of stuff in there that isn't canon, so it ends up just being a bunch of useless information that ends up being stored in my brain, which can confuse me when it comes to theories. I'll look at something and be like, okay, I'm remembering this from the books, but was that canon or not, and do I have to care about that? So by only looking at stuff in the games, it basically means whenever I make a theory, I'm only using confirmed information in the game's universe. I'm of course, like, using some information from the books, but only stuff that directly ties into stuff we know about happened, or stuff that we know happened in the game's timeline. So, either way, I will probably be making another video about that. Duck Song 4 came out 31 minutes ago. What? What the heck is the Duck Song? The Duck Song 4. What does that mean? What is the Duck Song? Let me look this up. The Duck Song 4. What is this? What? The Duck Song... Oh, the Lemonade thing? Wait, is this made by the same person? They're making more of these? Why? Is this the same person that made the original? It's the same person? They made more of these? There's multiple Duck Songs? I had this as my ringtone in high school for a while, and it annoyed everybody who heard it. My teacher made me change it. Because I had a really loud version of it. So is this like the same thing for like 2 minutes? Or is it different? This is the same. This is not different. Alright. It's just a re-upload. It's a re-upload with a 4 in front of it. Also, hello Jaden, welcome to the stream. Howdy. Anyways, I am now very interested in the arcade machines. Again, that's what I was talking about in my, I guess, everything is a real video with talking about the AR and VR technology for Fazbear Entertainment, is one of the biggest issues with making my Baobab tree theory video is there's no through line or one thing I can point to that ties everything together, but there's just an ungodly amount of, like, evidence to support it, scattered across the entire Pizzaplex. And I might just end up making it, like, a list video of sorts, where I kind of go through everything that explains it. And I don't even know, I don't know if I probably don't need, like, a through line for the theory. Again, like, it's weird how different people, like, structure their theory videos. Like, again, game theory always structures their videos by one singular thing, and makes everything kind of resolve around that. So it makes the video flow really well, and gives it structure to kind of make the theory make more sense. It makes the theory into a story. Like, Rytoast doesn't do that. He just kind of explains everything in a big info dump, and then kind of explains how everything connects. John FNAF also doesn't do that, but he does basically just a big list of stuff, and then also explains how they connect, but for his videos are a lot more, I guess, disjointed. Stuff doesn't connect as well, I guess. It's a lot more disjointed and unconnected, but he still gets the point across of his theories. I'm just trying to figure out a way I can structure the Baobab theory video without just coming off as, like, rambling nonsense of me talking about book lore for 20 minutes. But I guess, honestly, the Mixis as a through line would probably work with the arcade machines. I didn't really even think of that. Because my whole theory basically is, in the books, the Baobab tree is kind of controlled by Tiger Rock, which is being influenced by the Mimic, which is sort of Glitch Trap in the books. And my theory here is that, in the game's universe, the Baobab tree also exists, but you never see it in Security Breach because Gregory's a robot and it's being augmented out of his vision. And my theory being that the Mixis exists, or not the Mixis, but Glitch Trap is in the tree. Because the underground cave system that goes under the Pizzaplex goes directly under the main atrium. So in a sense, you could have the, I guess, argument that the caverns that the Tangle kind of creates are sort of roots for the tree. Anyways, let me go back to the building. I'm getting completely off topic. Just drop down. What else can I do here? I think this is pretty much it. Oh, the ceiling here, right. Completely forgot about that. Let me think. How do I want to do this? Let me grab this. What if I were to... I grab this. Let's do another row of this. It's like, basically, I have a big, like, spreadsheet and a list of just, like, a bunch of information in the games that directly tie to either the Mimic or the Mixus, all of which have to relate to the Atrium and the Baobab tree. The problem is, there's no, like, through line that I can connect everything together, which is why I ended up making that, I guess, separate video talking about the augmented view. Because I put up that poll being like, which video would you want to see done first? And everyone voted for the Baobab tree video. And I have like part of the video done, but most of it's just rambling. I might just do like, I don't know, I might try and structure it more like just a talking video, I guess. All the way around. If I were to then do maybe cobblestone in the middle part, you building me FNAF movie in Minecraft? Cool. I'll probably build that at some point. I've built some of it already. I don't know if I'll do it on stream though. I built some of the hallways while I was bored. You know what, I'll just do it like this. I won't have it. We're gonna make it like kind of 3D, but this is fine. Alright, if I then get... Let me see. What does the outside of this look like? Alright, so it has just a bunch of neon lights. So I can do like... I can do a structure block thing with this. Right now, I'll have it just be this. I do all of that, and then... If I get magma blocks... And then I can make all of this have... and sort of put this into a structure block and make it so these move. Make it trapdoors. Three. If I then get slabs, let me bring this all the way down. Right, connect all of these together. And I'll do this. I wasn't sure maybe it's like bringing it up higher, but I'll just do this. I get carpet. Let me do regular trapdoors. I can do these. Okay. What is okay? Grab this. That works. If I get trapdoors then. Put these here, right? No. We put them here. Uh-oh, YouTube is upset about the music. Alright, let me go and do, let's just do our secure to breach OSD playlist. There we go. As for this, I can do a wool for this. And then just bring all this over. I just do that without breaking this other side. Yep, okay. I fill in all of this. Here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, carpet. Actually, this railing is different. It's fine, whatever. Okay, if I then grab this. I grab glass. Alright, is the stream back? Are we good? Do I exist within the realm of the live streams? Do. Our internet is doing the William Afton move. Yes, it is, apparently. It is dying. It is doing the William... Okay, cool, we're back. Awesome. Alright. Right here is where the first staircase is. I go right here. Right this. This is where this staircase will go. And I'm actually not going to have it curve, I'm just going to have it go straight down. Spicy noodles has just got in my eye. Ouch. I have been there, that is never fun. Though in my case, it's more spicy Cheetos. I'm the dumbass that'll eat a bunch of spicy Cheetos and then like be like, oh, I have an itch in my eye, and then like 5 minutes later my eye is on fire. Like, ah, I've made a poor decision. My eye is now on fire. Alright, now the question is, what... I know I have this floor color. I want to say it's concrete powder, there it is. Play Left Behind, sure. Oh my god, what have I just done? Nope, bring it down. That's concerning. Okay, wait. It's lagging. That. Okay. And there are 2 stairs. One here. Or to like have this go in a bit more. I realized by not having this kind of curve, it now doesn't really fit. One, two, three. Stairs. Actually, I might just get slabs again, like this, and then magma cubes. Or mag blocks. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I drop down and replace this. Perfect. Don't get left behind. I got some tables and chairs.
Behold the horrors, they lurk beneath the shadows of remorse. You wouldn't know, of course, but I force a new judgment day. On this day you will repay your respects to all that may lurking between your mind and mankind. So have a seat and be afraid. Fear's about to commence the final ritual. One body's on
Move that to here.
for this to be complete. And when the day
Wow, YouTube got mad about that real fast. Holy crap, okay. I cannot play Left Behind, apparently. Back to Monty's Gator Golf. So I get that and a sign. Move this over by 1. I think I mentioned this before, but I found out Soma actually can be played in VR. So I might do a playthrough of that at some point. I feel like that'd be a fun game to play in VR. Definitely be spooky. This. I got that, and bring this down. I'm actually going to move this over by 1 block. I get carpet. You know what? Let me do do I use this anywhere here? No, we're good. Let me use this. Get a trapdoor. I get grab this actually. Works. Let me see what this looks like without night vision. Pretty good. Still bright enough where you can see. Oh, I can add the door as well. Actually have it going the other way. Wait, what? No. I has to be going this way. That right? There we go. And then if I just do a pressure plate on this side. Let me light this up actually. If I get a sea lantern. Is that 3 blocks out? Yes. One, two. Alright, let me see what this looks like with shaders. Alright, expect some frame drops. I'm turning on the ray tracing. And we wait for... Okay, there we go. Oh, that was fast. Ooh, this looks really cool. Whoa. This looks awesome. This looks great. It's amazing. My frames are terrible, but it looks amazing. Oh, no, this looks cool. And again, I don't need, like, how many chunks do I have loaded? I don't need that many chunks. Oh, that's much better. Looks really cool. Okay. I don't know if I should add glass. I think I like it more open. Alright, well, I think that's the Hive room pretty much complete. How long have we been streaming for? Just short of 3 hours? Okay. Oh, let me go and, replace the ground, right? I go to spectator mode. What row is this? Oh, it's delayed. Here we go. So that's like here. So creative mode. That. I go all the way over here and click like there. I then fly all the way to the opposite side. I just drop down like right here. And click there. So this is diorite. So if I replace... How the hell do these people diorite now? Diorite with white concrete, a sea lantern, some black concrete, and some gray concrete. I've also just realized I was gonna tripped up a bit. I don't know how this is gonna look now that we made the concrete or the sea lantern's more of a blue color. Can you even tell that it's there? Okay, you can. If I turn on shaders, it should be much more prevalent. Ooh, that looks really cool. Yeah, see, this is what I meant by it kind of gives it more depth. Is it not under this part? No, it isn't. Okay. It lights up the area much more. It also gives the bottom part of the wall sort of like a drop light effect, or I don't know words. It makes the bottom part of the wall kind of brighter. Gives it a cool effect. But you can see the difference between this part and then that there, where there's no lights. So it's a really cool way of lighting everything up without, like, knowing there's lights there. Because you can't really see under it. And again, the reason I didn't make the entire thing sea lanterns is by only making it by making it a mixture of sea lanterns and then actual blocks. What it does is it breaks up the light level, so it's not just like the sun as the ground. Because if I undo this, I can show off what I mean. If I just do replace diorite with sea lanterns. See, that's way too bright compared to this. It's more dull, and it's not every block is lit up. Oh, you can see it better like here if I look down. The brighter blocks are the sea lanterns, and everything else is in between. Again, I have reflections off, but if I turn them on, since this is all glass, it will be reflecting everything above me. Actually, if I just go and switch my shaders, I can show this off. Let's go with this. That did nothing. Are shaders even on? Oh, they are. Okay, that's a weird shader. Let's go with my replay shaders. I don't know which one of these are which. Watch this, this just crashes everything. There we go. Oh, this is the one with the fog, right? It's a lot more dull, but you get the same idea. I don't like that one. Let's do the TD Origins one. Oh, is this one just with the, yeah, this one has reflections. See, that looks cool. Makes it very shiny, but it's still nice and bright. If I get my night vision up, though. See, that's what I meant with the illuminating the kind of lower part of the wall. So as the wall goes up, it kind of gets cast into shadow. But you can't really tell what's illuminating it, unless you, like, break the glass. But for the most part, this looks really cool. Let me see what the Hive room looks like with this. Honestly, not that bad. I was expecting it to kind of look terrible. Again, I'm trying to make the map compatible with as many shader packs as possible. And how I'm doing that is most shader packs make ores and glass reflective. So I'm using ores and glass as floors and stuff, and I'm texturing them. That way, no matter what shader pack you're on, you should get a pretty similar result. I think this one's broken. Oh, that one works, okay. Yeah, so you still have the reflection on the floor. Ooh, this one's a lot brighter with the yellow. Oh, this looks cool. This looks more like the Hive room. Fancy. This room's really dark, though. Let me see what the underground tunnel looks like with this. It's much darker, but it's also more atmospheric, I don't know. The yellow tint on everything makes it look spooky. Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. Because again, I am not feeling the greatest. I think I'm either coming down to something or I got like a stomach bug or something. So, either way, with that all said and done, let me go back to my normal shaders. My pizza plex, there we go. This looks cooler. Let me actually go and see what the, let me go find one of those areas we did that star ceiling design. Because now that we switched sea lanterns to be more of a bright blue, I'm curious if that kind of ruins the effect. We head over to Phaser Blast. I guess Monty Golf's entrance also has it, but it's more prominently... Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, no, I actually think I like it more for Phaser Blast, having that bluish tint. Yeah, this still works. Okay, cool. And it still has the gradient, so that still works. Yeah, this all still works, okay. Nice. I'll go check the Monty Hall as well in a sec. Did I actually use sea lanterns? Oh my god, my voice died there. Did I use sea lanterns anywhere besides here on this? I don't think I did. Surprising. Let me go look at the Monty Hall. It's right here. Ooh, that looks much cooler. Whoa. Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, you can actually see the stars a lot more. Before it was like more of just kind of bright white. That works much better. Did I put a gradient on this actually? Wait a minute. Oh, I never did. Okay, let me actually put a gradient on this. Well, I guess more of a pattern. I don't know what you would call this. It's not really a gradient, it's like texturing. I don't know. Somewhere in between texturing and the gradient. It's a textured gradient. Alright, place sea lanterns with sea lanterns. Concrete. I do that every goddamn time. Why is this not working? Wait, oh wait, can't do this. I did do black. I did do black concrete. Okay, white concrete. There we go. Wait, why did some of this just disappear? What? Gray carpet? Oh wait, undo. Gray carpet. No, I want gray concrete. There we go. That's better. Let me see how that looks now. Ooh, that looks significantly better. It gives it like a nice gradient effect. Where it kind of makes it look like I can't speak, my god. My voice is dying. It makes it look like it has depth, I guess. Kind of like there's layers to the stars. The galaxies beyond. Oh, I don't even know if I showed this off. I made this hallway thing here a while ago. I might not have shown any of this. This is for some of the Help Wanted map. Or like the Curse of Dreadbear hallway level. Well, I showed this, but it's mostly just stuff back there. Where else have I used that star effect? Oh, I used it here as well. And again, I didn't do a gradient. Let me once again go and replace this. Again, I just think it looks better having the different alternating levels of light, I guess. There we go. Like mode. Why is it not working? There we go. That looks better. I also realized, did I ever light up the Monty ride? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did not. I have an idea. What if I were to do the same star effect on this? I don't know if that would look good, though, is the issue. The gray terracotta. Ooh, actually, what I could do is do it in the ground. Because it's all flooded. That might look cool. Let me stop the replay as well. Well, either way, I hope you all enjoyed, had a great morning, a great evening, whatever time of day it is for you, and I hope you all have a great existence. I will see all of you this Tuesday, assuming I'm not dead or sick or whatever. So, with that all said and done, hope you enjoyed. I will see all of you next time, and in the event I get, like, stupidly sick or whatever, because again, I'm not feeling the greatest, but I don't think it is anything crazy, but in the event I do get, like, stupidly sick and I can't stream, I will, like, post it on the community tab, but in the meantime, I am all planning to go and stream this Tuesday. But with that said and done, hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and have a great existence. Green Amphibian out!